In today's video, I'm going to go through the steps of setting up a pop-up camper, and then we'll reverse the process and take the unit down. First thing we have to do is get the unit level. So here's a level I have laid out at the front of the trailer. If you watch this bubble here, you will see that the back of the trailer has to come up to make this level. And that is what we want, because the front of the trailer is already stable. You want to have chock blocks in place, as I do here, so that your trailer will not roll as we're leveling it. A lot of pop-up campers have jacks attached to the rear to adjust. This unit's like 20 years old. It doesn't have that, so I just got a couple old scissor jacks I use. Get the block there. You want to put this under something solid, like this steel here, and jack it up. Do that on both sides and check your level. That's pretty close there. I'll just jack it up a little bit more and get that a little bit more level than what it is. I have the trailer level now, front to back. Now if we go here, we're going to see our side to side, and looking side to side, that's pretty good too. Now that I have it level in both directions, what you want to do, have a look at your chock blocks. The weight of the trailer has come off the tires. We'll just move those back into place just in case that something happens and it won't roll. Now I'm going to release our hold downs for the top of the unit. There's two on either side. To crank the top of the pop-up up, we take our hand crank, put this end in here, start turning. Our guide wire is now extended. You don't have to get that snapping tight or anything, something like that. That just gives us an indication of when we've reached the proper height. Next, I'm going to take the end units out, the beds, and what we want to do here is lift up and pull out. If there's anything you remember about this procedure I'm showing you, this is the part I want you to remember. Right now, whilst I have the end pulled out, I'm going to put our supports underneath of it, because it's very easy to forget to put these on, go inside the trailer, and if you happen to start putting this end up and these supports aren't in place, you're going to cause some major damage. Our metal support rods have a flat piece on one end. That is going to go into the tongue of the trailer, and the other side has a curved end. That is going to go underneath in there. And I hope this is going to come out. You can see all of this. Here's my curved end. There's a bracket underneath here. I'm hoping this is going to show up. Put that in there. I lift up a bit. And a flat end in there. And I'll go over and do the same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to take the canvas and put it approximately into place. I'm not going to Velcro it down yet, but just get it roughly into place before I go inside and put the support rods up. I'm inside the unit now, so I'm going to raise our supports for the canvas. Now, to keep those in place, I always put this under the mattress. You're going to have something like this. And we put, let's see if I can change my camera angle here. You see that on that support rod there? It'll fit. Is it coming out in the camera? Yeah. Push that ahead and see if I can show you this. I hope this comes out. Got your two buttons there. That'll go through this hole. And you want to get it up there so that, see that one there, how it pops out? So that the top one will also pop out. And keep it in place. This is what I was trying to illustrate. You want this button here to pop out. See that? Oops, that'll keep that rod from moving. Also, this rod is adjustable. If over time it canvas stretches or whatever, you can adjust this the same way. Push that in and put it in one of these holes. Then we do the same thing on the other end of the trailer. At this point, we go to both ends of our trailer and pull the canvas down, or the vinyl I should say, and Velcro it underneath. The door is suspended on the roof. Just going to give you a little idea. Here's our, give a little perspective here. And to release the door on this unit, I'm going to switch these two little buttons there so that they're in line with those holes. Not gonna really be able to catch that in the video, but I'll do the best I can here. Unfortunately, the door in this pop-up is slightly damaged, but I'm going to show you as best as I can how these go into position. I'm not sure how well that last clip came out, but basically here's the bottom of the door, there's the top of the door. I slid the top of the door down over the bottom of the door, and our lock is up here at the top. There's also one on the outside. I flicked that to release it and opened up the door. Now we're going to secure the canvas to the sides of the door. This one is already in. What happens here is you get a little Velcro up at the top, tuck it, connect it like that, and then you can take your canvas and tuck it into that groove, this groove here on the side of the door. Your trailer should come with safety rods that will go in place in the unfortunate event that the cable that we use to crank the top of the unit up breaks, and that will keep the top of the trailer from falling and possibly hurting somebody. Now, unfortunately, the previous owners of this trailer lost those safety rods, so what I do is I took some PVC pipe, cut grooves in the top of it, and I tie wrap that to these bars. I'm not recommending that for you to do that, but I just wanted to point out that you should have safety rods to put into place. Anyways, I hope that helped, and thanks for watching.